Hi guys, how are you doing today? Welcome back to Random Lifestyle Vlog. So, as you probably know, I've been on the market for a new subscription box recently. I don't know how that happened, but I ended up having like literally one monthly subscription box, which is minted. So I was actually looking for something that could actually replace the other monthly subscription boxes I had. So I thought it would be a good idea to get some mystery boxes and see how I like the products and then maybe subscribe. That way I subscribe to PREORDER, so you are going to be able to see my first unboxing soon. And now I decided to test out TUBEBUDDY. So their mystery box costs £55. It has the guaranteed value of £160, so that sounds quite good. What you're going to get here are products from previous subscription boxes, so obviously if you are subscribed already, there's no point of getting this. From what I understand, you can get like all sorts of products, so you can get some products that I have here, but at the same time, these boxes are not all the same. So I'm actually quite excited. Let's have a look at what's inside. Okay, so it's quite a lot of products inside. It's like literally brim full, which makes me even more excited. We have this little kind of like a thank you note, and it's personalized. It says hello Paulina. That's really nice. So the first product here is something made of fabric. Is it going to be like a hair kind of like a wrap thing? If so, I'm actually super happy because I love, yes, we have a hair wrap. I love these. I just love these. I use them constantly. They are so great if you have like long hair. Robert uses them quite often as well. So yeah, I'm just super happy to have another one of those. That's something that's definitely very useful in my household. So the next product is, oh, it seems to be an eyeshadow palette. Hippie Chicks Boho Glam eyeshadow palette. U-Star. I've never heard of this brand, but what is great about TUBEBUDDY is that they support independent, smaller, lesser known brands. I do think like this is such a great idea, supporting like smaller companies. And this is our palette. It's actually really pretty. Let's see how it looks inside. Ooh, look at that. Such a pretty palette. I mean, that shade in the middle, I don't know if you can see, it's like a duo or trio chrome even. Let me just swatch a couple of shades here. Obviously the one in the middle, I have to. That is actually very interesting because this is like a cream shade, so it's like a cream shade formula. It is gorgeous. Let me just swatch that. I'm just going to swatch a couple more just to give you a little bit more, you know. Oh, that is beautiful. That is so pretty. So these are the swatches. They're actually really nicely pigmented. I really love the creamy one in the middle. I've never heard of this brand, so it's so exciting to discover something new. And you know I love getting new eyeshadow palettes, so that is actually exciting already. Okay, next up we have, this is by Larizzi Cosmetics, and this is lip gloss. Ooh, okay. And I think the shade is Supreme. Let's have a look. I am pretty sure I have a lip gloss from this brand already. Ooh, okay, that is pretty. That is so pretty. Let's swatch that too. That is like a really beautiful red. Look at that. Yeah, I really like it. So as I was saying, I think I already have one of their lip glosses already. Different shade for sure, more like a brownish from what I remember. I mean, this box so far actually looks really, really good. Okay, so the next product is, what is this? 12 London Montego Bay. Ooh, okay, this is a wax melt. So that is actually very exciting for me too. I do love candles and wax melts, so that always makes me happy. Oh, that smells beautiful. That's going to be so beautiful for like summer. It smells like coconut and this kind of like a very beachy vibe. So it is actually brilliant. So yeah, there's that. Next up, we have something really big, and this is Cantu Skin Therapy Shea Butter enriched with oils and vitamin E. So this is a nourishing body cream for very dry skin. 24-hour moisture, helps nourish and smooth, and we have 240 grams. It is big, isn't it? So I'm just kind of curious how this is going to smell. I really like the shea butter products, how they smell. And it's not like, I mean, it says it's for like a very dry skin, but it doesn't really feel very heavy. It smells nice. It smells very nice, yes. It does absorb quite well, so I feel like you don't necessarily have to have like a very dry skin to enjoy this. I do have dry skin on my face, but when it comes to my body, it's just like normal skin. So definitely nice formula, I like it. Okay, next up we have, this is another product by Larizzi, and this is another lip gloss. Okay, that's interesting. And this one is in shade Desert Taupe, so let's have a look. Ooh, that one is really pretty as well. Let's swatch it. I love how pigmented these are. I mean, this is supposed to be like a lip gloss, but they are more like kind of like glossy lipstick, because they do have like a really nice pigmentation to them. So that's definitely exciting. Really nice curation so far. So next product is by Cantu again, and this is for skin and hair. Okay, so this is 100% pure and all natural cocoa butter, raw blend with shea butter and coconut oil, head to toe moisture. That is interesting for sure. Cantu Skin Therapy Raw Blends provide moisture from head to toe, developed with pure, all-natural ingredients that are great for extra nourishment for dry skin or hair. This unique raw blend is a fusion of just 3 natural ultra-moisturizing ingredients, 100% pure and certified organic cocoa butter, 100% pure shea butter, and coconut oil. Cocoa butter is rich in vitamin C, and together this nourishing blend of ingredients will help hair and skin look healthy. It can be used as an extra nourishing hair treatment. So it's pretty much the solid formula. I think you have to warm it up to kind of liquidify it a little bit. So it's very much like coconut oil. It does smell really lovely. I would probably just use it either on my body or as pre-shampooing treatment. I feel like if you have very dry or high porosity hair, you could just use it as a regular treatment, as a hair mask or something like that. I would personally use this before shampooing my hair, just to kind of nourish it a little bit more, but I think I'll probably just be using this on my body. That's actually like a safer option for me. My hair tends to get like a little bit weighed down sometimes when I just use products that are a bit too oily. It definitely feels heavier than this cream over here, but I'm pretty sure I'll make it work too. So yeah, it smells gorgeous, by the way. The next product is something that is actually really heavy. So this is Samadiva Ethereal Youth Regenerate Plus Protect Essence Toner. Okay, so there's like a toner with calendula stem cells, and for all skin types apparently. And I think the brand is Mazzillo. Oh, that is actually cool. Folklore inspired skincare. That is cool. That is so interesting. So let's have a look. So this is our toner. That actually looks very interesting. I kind of feel like I need to smell it. It doesn't really feel like very fragranced. It has this kind of like a slightly herbal scent to it, but not really too excessive. But that is actually quite interesting. What does it say here? Refreshing splash for ethereally hydrated skin. With its herbal scent, our skin refreshing essence toner provides deep hydration and protection against harmful environmental factors. Formulated with calendula stem cells, it reduces the appearance of wrinkles, and it's gentle to all skin types. Okay, and you have to shake well before use. Apply morning and evening before your serum and moisturizer. Okay, next up we have something by Evolue Super Oil. Okay, there you go. So what type of oil is this? Apply after cleansing and or toning. Use as needed. Shake before use. Okay, so I'm assuming this is a kind of like a facial oil. I tend to use oils as either like in my morning skincare routine. I tend to use them like after my serum, so I just apply my water-based serum, and then before it dries out I just apply a couple of drops of like a facial oil, and I tend to use the very kind of lightweight ones, so I can apply makeup after that, or I use them in my evening skincare routine, and then I would just apply them as my last step of my skincare routine just before bedtime. So let's have a look how kind of like heavy this one is. Ooh. Okay, so it's white. It's not really what I expected, and it's very, very lightweight. So this is going to be perfect for morning skincare routine for sure. Okay, so we have 3 more products from what I can tell, and this one here is Aesthetically Perfect Skin 20% Vitamin C Ceramide Capsule Serum. Ooh, that sounds actually exciting. We have 60 pieces over here. So that actually sounds quite exciting. I do love ceramide in my skincare routine. Oh, that actually looks very cool. So we have those like little capsules inside. We have 60 of them that contains vitamin C and contains ceramide. I love ceramide in my skincare routine. They are very much needed, especially if you have a sensitive skin and you kind of need to rebuild this outer layer, like protective layer of your skin. They're also going to be very helpful with dry or mature skin, so that is going to be quite cool from what I can tell. Use morning and or night before using moisturizer. I would just go mornings. I mean, vitamin C for me is like a morning kind of treatment. I use retinol in my nighttime skincare routine, so yeah. That is actually quite cool. I really like the kind of like capsules thing. And then we have something by Inlight. This is hair elixir. Okay, so there's that. Massage into wet hair, leave for a few minutes and wash out with shampoo. Especially recommended after swimming. For dry or damaged hair, spray lightly onto tips and leave on. So that actually sounds quite exciting. We also have this kind of like a leaflet from Inlight Beauty. It's like a 100% organic brand, and I think we have like more products mentioned here. I'm actually quite excited to try that out. And then the last product. Oh no, there are two more. Huh. Let me just have a quick look. Yeah, there are two more products. So both from Larizzi, and it seems like we have another lip gloss. And this one is in shade Vibe. I did wash off the other two from my hand, but this is a kind of more like a neutral shade. Let me just show you the other two. So this is the selection of shades I've got, and I think it kind of makes sense. So we have this like a really beautiful red, we have this kind of brownie shade, and this is more like a nude color. I do feel like I told you before, I have one of these lipsticks somewhere in my stash, and it could be this one or similar to this one. It's very kind of like a nudie shade, so I'm not going to swatch it just in case, but I'm actually quite happy with the colors that we got here. And then the last product, again from Larizzi, and what's that? It looks like another eyeshadow palette. Is it though? It says Royal over here, so I think this is Artistry palette apparently. So let's have a look. So there is that. Ooh, this is actually really pretty. Look at these shades. This is more like a cool toned. I do love the fact that one of our eyeshadow palettes, I'm not sure where it is now, it's like everything is like around me, but the other eyeshadow palette was more like a warm toned. This is definitely like a cool tone, but in kind of like a purpley shade. That's actually really pretty. I'm definitely going to give you a swatch. So these are the swatches. As you can see, these are like a very pretty kind of muted shades. And I don't think I've ever tried any kind of like eyeshadows from this brand. So this is quite new to me as well. I have like 2 new eyeshadow palettes to try now. I have 3 new lipsticks. I have like so many more like kind of like body and skincare products. So I think this box is definitely worth those £55 I paid for it. And what do you guys think? Do you think this box is good? Is it something that you would like to receive yourself, or maybe you're actually thinking about buying one of those for yourself? I would love to know your thoughts about it. Thank you very much for watching. For more beauty related content, check those videos over here. I'm going to see you very soon. Take care. Bye.